Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the BillyJoe Podcast. This one is a little different, Bill.
It is.
Welcome.
Welcome, Joe.
How are you?
I thought you were going to introduce me.
No, well, how wouldn't I?
I don't know. Sorry. I just, with the
You're my Chloe, bro.
I love you, bro. I love you. How are you, Joe?
Never forget you. I'm good, my bro. I'm good.
I thought you were getting one back at me from last time.
No, I did feel a little left out.
Sorry, bro. I apologize. What's happening?
This one, I'm actually excited for this one. So this one's been in the works for a while. We've finally made it happen.
Yep.
These girls are part of the family. I'm sure you guys would have seen them. The Level Up Lounge Podcast. Chantal and Steph, welcome.
Yes, thank you.
Welcome, lovely ladies.
How are you?
Boys, we're great and we're very excited to be here.
Thank you so much for jumping on. It is a BillyJoe episode, but we would like to call it a collaboration.
Yeah, love that.
This is our first official,
Right? It's our first official
one, yeah.
collaboration.
We love a good
We
collaboration.
do.
Yeah.
We do. We're equally honoured to be here with you boys.
Thank you so much. We do apologize. I am taking Steph's seat, and you're taking
You are. I feel a little bit of
Chantal's.
Seat.
Yeah. So when you do go and subscribe to these girls, you will see that Steph does run the show from here, and Sean's on this side. I actually love what you girls are doing, and it's so real, and it's like I'm listening to my sisters talk.
I love it. Thank you.
Yeah, that means a lot.
That touch of just realness, yeah, that you really don't get. And I get lost in it. So my wife, the way I go to sleep, and don't take this the wrong way, because I
You
listen
know what he's about to say?
because I listen to our potty when I got to listen to something when I go to sleep, right? And I'm constantly got your podcast on, and I'll watch it, and then I'll slowly doze off because it does have that sense of realness to it. So proud of you girls.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, that's amazing because that's what we set out for.
Definitely.
We set out to be real. We don't script anything. We're just ourselves. And we just want people to know that it's like that it's good to be yourself, that you don't need to fit one certain,
100%.
yeah, you can be different and relate to other people.
Absolutely.
When we sat down and we're planning out, what are we going to do? What's our podcast about? One thing we did promise each other is that we're going to keep it real.
Yeah.
Awesome.
No bullshit.
Before we jump the gun
Yeah.
and talk about how your two worlds came together, William,
Joseph.
I'll pass it on to you. Let's talk a bit about what the girls do.
Definitely do want to touch on that. Chantal, talk to me about, obviously, let's take it back, not too detailed, but just take it back to when you were younger, to what led you on this journey right now to obviously have this amazing podcast.
Oh, wow. From a younger?
Yeah.
We will let our audience know exactly who you are, where you're from, the walk of life.
Yeah, let's do it. Geez, where do I start? Do I scare people or do I say the nice version? I'm a Bankstown girl, no. I'm Chantal Rami. I'm a makeup artist, leading Australian makeup artist, and the founder of CR Luxury Cosmetics. Something I've been very passionate about from back in school days. I love people. I love public speaking's my absolutely love. So I think growing up and getting to know who I was and what I want to become, and meeting amazing people along the way who help you on your journey of life, and here I am.
Lovely. So, which area did you grow up in?
Which one?
You actually grew up in Bankstown?
Yeah,
Bankstown
no
now?
joke.
Yeah.
St. Charbel's girl.
St. Charbel's girl?
Yeah,
Beautiful.
love it.
Always wanted you knew what you wanted. You were pretty driven from a young age?
Listen, I was in what I do, but if you know me personally, I do love to argue. So
Really?
I did want to become a lawyer. And I did. I took the path of law. I was studying law and still doing what I want to do now on the weekends. And then it just blew up. It's like everyone said, you're so good at what you do, and et cetera, et cetera. So I decided to give up law, and which is a big thing.
It's a massive thing.
Imagine coming home to
Well,
proud Lebanese parents who my daughter's becoming a lawyer.
yeah.
Oh.
And saying, hey, I now want to be a makeup artist.
Wow.
So it was a jump, but they supported me. My whole family did. And I guess they saw the talent. And, my mum's a hairdresser and a makeup artist, so it was easy.
Good. I
Persuasive.
was sort of in a similar boat to you, but I actually continued, worked it for 15 years, and then literally woke up one day and said, I don't want to be an accountant anymore.
Wow. 15 years.
Pulled the pin.
Pulled the pin for
Why-
14 years. 14.
I-
I
we
did
did-
3 years of law. at
Yeah,
uni.
so I went-
It was like enough.
Yeah, uni was a fun part, to be honest. It was actually working in the industry, and my life got too chaotic. I don't want to go on tangent, but yeah, I understand like the feeling of going in, especially to Middle Eastern parents. Not too sure if you experienced a similar thing.
Asian parents.
Asian parents, yeah, but yeah, it was tough, but hey, here we are.
You know what? I got to say I was very lucky. They were so supportive. I never did not expect the reaction that I did.
Yep.
But yeah, very, very supportive. And, you know, I think just along the way, I'm very much a people person. I love helping. That's I think daily that who I meet, I want to leave a good impression on them.
Yeah, 100%.
So just going along the way and doing what I do and social media and everything. Yeah, we just grow. We seem to be growing every year in something, you know. So we're very
good.
blessed.
Absolutely.
High
Very
achievers.
blessed.
Before we move on to Steph, just quickly, your cosmetic brand line. How did that come about? Obviously, it ties into what you're doing from day to day. Well, did you see a shortfall in the market? Did you think you can make it
Exactly.
better?
Exactly. So working as a lady makeup artist in Sydney, every time I would come to do my lipstick shopping and applying lipsticks onto clients, I would find a very massive gap with the colour payoff and how things last from a woman's perspective, how things taste and feel. And it just wasn't, you know.
Did you say taste?
Wasn't, yeah, because they have a taste.
Wow.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
I mean,
Sorry.
nothing fancy, but they do.
Oh, they're all factors, are they? That's a fact.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
If something doesn't taste
so what-
nice or feel good or too drying, you don't want it, right?
True.
So what does do you twist it? Yeah.
Yeah.
You won't put it on.
No, I won't. But what does the Chantal Rami product? How is it different from what's on the market?
Okay, so they took me 3 years in development to develop actually the formula.
Yeah.
So what they do is when we pop them on, so look at that, right? And look at what I have on. Doesn't look the same.
No. This
Similar.
looks lighter.
That's right. But that's actually what I have on.
Oh.
So what it actually does, it balances out with the pH levels of a woman's lips and starts to adjust to her skin tone. So whether you're a fair complexion or a dark complexion, they adjust.
That's
their
crazy.
Skin tone. It is crazy.
Where-
Like I said, 3 years.
Where can we get it from? Not we, but people. No, thanks.
If you really want some, I'm happy to hook you up with some. It's all good.
But where can
ChantalRami.com.
yeah. Perfect.
Yep.
Might get some for the girls,
Yeah,
William.
Yeah,
And
100%. I didn't know there was a science behind lipstick, to be honest.
I didn't either.
Far out. That's crazy.
There
Yeah.
is, yeah. Thank you.
Steph,
Yes.
are you a Bankstown girl?
No, I'm not.
No. Tell us a bit about yourself, where you're from.
Funny story. I was born in Ryde and at 17 did move to Liverpool.
Nice.
So
Big difference.
Bit different, man. How's that?
I'd call that an upgrade.
Yeah, for sure, Mr. Liverpool, of
I'm
course.
from Moorebank, so
Yeah, close.
nothing wrong with Liverpool.
it was an experience.
Yeah, I'm sure it was.
Yeah, it was. So I grew up in Sydney to a Filipino mum and English dad. Typical Philo marriage, you know, older English dad and then younger Filipino mum. Went to a Catholic school in Woolwich and I don't know, I just didn't like school. I was always pretty clever when I was younger, but around 15 I decided to go through a rebellious stage. Then I met my ex-husband at 17 and decided to leave school and move to Liverpool. But I then became a stepmom to a 3 and a 4-year-old, beautiful boys. I always wanted to be a mum. I always loved children. It was, I guess, much to my family's disgust. They were like, what are you doing? You're leaving school. You don't have any qualifications and you're going to be a mum to 2 boys that you didn't give birth to. But it's what I wanted to do. Like, I love them and I still love them. They've given me away at my marriage to my second husband. So they're still in my life. And they've helped shape the person that I am today.
They're good boys.
They are good boys. They are good boys. They've given me grandchildren as well. So
Wow, man.
Nice. I love that you're talking, Steph, and I can see the emotion in your face and what they mean to you.
They do. They mean a lot.
And that's beautiful and that's massive because not many people can do what you do, right? If it's not their own, right, it's very easy for them to sort of cut
I
ties.
understand. Yeah,
Does that make sense?
Yeah. I totally.
And especially if the first marriage didn't work out, it's very easy people to turn their back and say, right, I'm leaving your dad, you sort of go with them.
Yeah.
I find it so beautiful that you have kept them in your life.
I would never let that happen.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Obviously I was with their dad for 17 years, so a long time. And when we split, it was kind of like I think they had a fear that I was going to leave, and I would never. I've raised them. They're my sons.
They call her mum.
That's
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah,
It's not,
100%.
Yeah.
it's not Steph, it's
Yeah.
mum.
That's
It's
beautiful.
the way you can go through 17 years of someone's life and be their role model, be their mother, and then just leave.
Just walk away.
Yeah, I could never do that.
And you love
Awesome.
them. Like you genuinely,
Yeah.
she genuinely loves them.
Yeah,
It's beautiful.
That is beautiful. So you're a registered nurse.
I am. Yes.
Right.
So I didn't finish school.
So when did you go back?
Oh, this is
Yeah.
interesting. Hey.
Yeah, I didn't finish school. So I went from school, went to TAFE, and I did a few things. Like I did travel and tourism. I've got my diploma in events. I didn't really know what I wanted to do. So I just jumped around, did a little bit of admin. And then when I turned 30, I thought, you know what? I want to be a nurse. I really want to tap into my Filipino heritage.
It's very
There are a lot of
common.
Filipino nurses.
Lebo builders.
Yeah. Can I just
Filipino
say,
nurses.
you're good at what you do.
I know. I can't.
What is it?
I don't know. They're just those are very caring
loving-
people.
Yeah.
Loving, nurturing,
Bro,
bro.
all dad's nurses, the Filipino one, not taking anything away from anyone else, but
Yep.
bro, I just felt like, mate, like
Yeah.
the extra touch, the
The
extra.
health system
Yeah.
would shut down without Filipino nurses.
I'm with you.
telling you.
100%.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
Big statement.
But it's true
Nah,
though.
man, I'm
like
with you.
80% of nurses, the good ones, are philo.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I will attest to that.
It's true.
When mum was in hospital with her dementia,
Yeah.
she didn't know she was in hospital, so she kept trying to escape.
Oh,
And there was some nurses, I'm looking at them going, surely you knew when you were studying what you were getting yourself into.
Yeah.
The frustration in their face, the care factor was zero. I'm like, in my head, obviously I wasn't abrupt about it or confronting,
Yeah.
but in my head I'm like, what are you doing here? But sure enough, there was one Filipino nurse who would come in, and because we had to sleep with mum
Yeah.
just to help the nurses,
of course.
right? We didn't leave. And she would come to me and say, Joseph, Lib, you can go. Like, or kick it because she wanted to look after mum. So beautiful.
Puts you at peace too, yeah, Joey, knowing that.
Bro, no,
Yeah,
especially when a night nurse, when I knew who the night nurse was,
Yeah.
and if she was a bitch, if I can say that, there's no way in hell I'm leaving mum.
Yeah.
No way.
No way.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm with you.
No way.
Anyway, we've moved on from makeup. Now our female audience, you also are injectables?
Yes. So-
What's the name?
Cosmetic nurse.
Cosmetic nurse. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to say injector anymore, but I am a cosmetic nurse.
Okay, Dan, can we just cut that one out? Thanks.
That was easy.
Yeah, the rules changed.
Yeah,
in the
it's-
industry.
Why is that?
Really hard.
What?
There's been a big change in the cosmetic industry because it's not really regulated. So cosmetic injectors, there are doctors, there are nurses who can do it, and we all have training and stuff, but the training hasn't really been regulated yet. So they're starting to
Crack down.
really crack down advertising and things like that, because you can advertise a before and after photo and someone will come into you and say, I want to look exactly like that. And then you give them the treatment and they're not going to look like that. Everyone's
wow.
different.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
yeah.
So hard. It's harder for you than for my.
Yeah, I can't advertise much.
No.
But if you are looking for a cosmetic nurse,
Like a Botox.
please Botox. So that's when you're
Taboo. That's taboo. We can't say that.
yeah.
Can't say that.
Oh, okay.
The B word.
Anyway,
Yeah, the big.
Oh, really?
lifting of the forehead, the
Anti-wrinkling.
cheeks.
That's
yeah.
right.
You know what? The best way to describe it. Do you want to take 10 years off your life? Call Steph.
Perfect. Perfect. All right,
That's
so
the best way.
we've got our guys at home probably tripping out thinking, what have these guys turned into?
What are we talking about?
We're talking about makeup and we're talking about the B word. Billy and I, again, we've touched on on the fact that we work out of the same studio. Massive supporters of each other. And what I loved about it, Bill, from the start, we're both still so young, right? No traction, but the support was there from the start. It was just, it was so warming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been following you since we've started. Like,
Yeah.
Same.
great.
Yeah,
Same.
100%.
And
I feel like we're the twins that were born.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, mate, we're just watching you. Look at
Because we did start at the same time.
Similar.
Similar
yeah, very
time.
Similar, but we genuinely, when we see your episode, we're actually proud.
Yeah.
Like, I
Same,
feel like
same.
my brothers.
We
you know?
we appreciate it.
So proud of you guys. But, yeah.
Why we've got yous on, because we know the support and the love is there, right?
100%.
And we thought, you know what? We've always got men in those chairs talking about men's mental health. But let's not veer away from the fact that, and we always say it, behind every great man is a greater woman, right? Without men in general, women play a big part, positively and negatively. And when we say men's mental health, men have also played a part in the destruction of their own relationships, right? So it's all well and good us as a men's mental health podcast to talk about men's mental health, speaking up, not bottling things up. But we don't veer away from the fact that men sometimes don't do what they're supposed to do. They don't protect, right? They do hurt their families. So we want to touch a bit on that.
Yeah.
But also, we can't forget the women and how men's mental health affect the women. Because when I went through my bullshit, I had a rock solid soldier at home that copped a lot of fucking shit, and she was copping the full brunt of it. And really, she had nothing to do with my trauma, but it was so easy.
Easy target.
Easy target, right?
Yeah.
And she held it so well. She held it strong. She knew it's not me. She knew I wasn't attacking her because of her.
Yeah.
And she handled it, and she handled me, which I find important. Bill, what would you like to ask the girls?
No pressure, Bill.
No pressure, man.
Nah, there is a lot of things, ladies, that obviously Joey touched on it a lot. I'm talking to both of you ladies here. I don't know who wants to go first, but have you experienced anything like that? Like seeing a man struggle and know he's struggling, or had to stand by him and be, I don't want to use the punching bag, but just had to deal with it, knowing that it's really not him saying that sort of stuff. It's other battles he's fighting, and it's just his way of releasing it from his body and taking out his frustration. Have you experienced anything like that?
See, you're referring to a man who's taking it out on a woman, right?
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
anger, swearing, cranky.
Mood, yeah.
swings,
Yeah.
Leave me alone, whatever, right?
Yeah.
But it personally as well, this is my personal experience, it could be the other way around where they shut
Oh.
completely.
Yeah.
That's the worst, absolute worst to deal with. If my partner came home and was cranky and I know that nothing's happened at home, nothing's happened within the family dynamic, you know, he's had a bad day at work, give him a bit of space, eventually come around. But when they're completely shut down, you have to try and work into the mind. That's on another level of exhausting.
Yeah.
Where you have to try and not tiptoe and, you know, I'm naturally a very caring person, so it really upsets me when someone, you know, you try and help and years and you try and help and you go in different ways around to try and get someone, but when someone's literally lock and key, I think that's personally the hardest form of no words.
Yeah, no, it is
Really,
tough.
really hard. So on the exterior, everything's great.
Yeah.
But you can tell deep down inside there's issues. There's definitely something going on. But trying to get them to communicate, comes down to no communication.
I was that guy. I
It's
was that guy.
It
Yeah.
is really, really, really hard. There's so much care that you can,
It's hard.
Can I, going off what you're saying, Chantal, I'm by all means not condoning when us as men, when we come at our partners, our wives. I'm not saying that's okay. There's no excuse for it. Unfortunately, in that moment, I wasn't thinking,
Yeah.
I wasn't attacking her on purpose. But when I look back now, it breaks me. It breaks me to know what I put her through.
Because it does. It breaks you down as well. So, like, if you're the punching bag, you're getting hurt.
Yeah.
You're not literally getting punched, but you're getting punched with every word.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
every
little
put down
word,
and
it breaks you. So every time you're coming home and letting it all out on your partner, you're also silently breaking them. They're like trying to keep a brave face and trying to help you, but like you're just breaking inside as well.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. Especially if you're putting them down on things like, I don't know, I'm just assuming this is not personal, but cooking, cleaning, because I'm a great cook. So
He would have been. He would never say that.
it would never be the cooking, but the cooking, cleaning, etc. Then the woman feels almost like everything she's doing is not
It's
good
not
enough.
enough.
Yeah.
That's also a hard battle. But
Yeah.
no communication is
We're
torture.
great communicators. Women we
Yeah.
thrive off like conversation. We want to know what's going on. We want to
We wanna help.
know how your
We wanna
day
help.
is. Yeah.
Of course.
And
Yeah.
when a guy's not giving that to us, it's like
When you have to assume the basic of relationship communication,
yeah.
Hey babe, what are you doing today? Running errands. Like, how do you? Do you get what I mean? Like, how do you?
Yeah.
Like, I can't even hear that word errands for the rest of my life. It's
Is that
PTSD.
trauma?
Yeah.
It's PTSD, but for me, but yeah, it's hard. It's very hard to deal with.
On the flip side, so we can fall short, especially if we're fighting our own demons. On the flip side, can we say that some women poke the bear?
Oh yeah.
100%.
Yeah. 100%.
I think women with a lot more stronger character.
Yeah.
Um,
Chantal and I are both empaths.
Definitely.
So like I know my husband now. When I first met him, we've had a podcast episode with my husband. He suffered with a marijuana addiction before he met me and went through drug-induced psychosis. So this was before I had met him. And when I met him, he was still, I guess it was only a couple of months after the psychosis episode, right?
Yeah.
So he was still healing. Obviously, your brain's not going to be completely healed after 2 months.
No.
So I met him. I kind of knew something wasn't right, but I knew he was a good person. And I guess just, I don't know, supporting him through his recovery and then building our life together. Like I've needed him as much as he's needed me, and we've both built our life together. He has had in the 6 years that we've been together. Oh my God, I'm going to cough. Sorry.
You all right?
All good.
He's had in the 6 years that we've been together, like very early on in the relationship, lots of depressive episodes. And during those episodes, like all I wanted to do was help him. I didn't know how. Like I was researching like all these vitamins. I was like, you need to do this, you need to do that. And I would feel when he was depressed. You know what I mean? It would be like I couldn't be happy if he wasn't happy. Like I just wanted him to be happy so badly. He's amazing now, 6 years on. Like he's incredible. He's
he's a great guy.
yeah,
Amazing.
amazing
Amazing
man.
husband and father.
Has his own business. You know, he's thriving. But that was because he had support. I had support. I wouldn't be in the position that I am in today if I didn't have him in my life as
He's
well.
your backbone, definitely.
100%.
But see, any other woman at such an early stage of meeting a guy, like, you know, I'm on the dating scene. I know
They had a chance to walk away.
100%. Especially if someone had said to you, you know,
being through all of
and this and this and that, you'd be like, not. I mean, I'm not a judgmental person.
No.
Do you really want to go into that path of
I don't know what it
helping
was.
and, you know, like it's, yeah.
Yeah, I understand.
But like that's what I'm saying, why we're a bit different, because we look at someone as a person, not what they've been
judge.
through, what they're judging, how much money they don't care.
Yeah.
They're a good person, and you saw that in Rich.
Yeah, that's true.
Is there a couple of tips you can give to women out there on what you done? You don't have to get too personal, Steph, but what you done to help your husband get through that period?
I guess you've just got to be there. Like, look, I've been in 2 different situations. So in my past, there was also addiction. And so I was just broken down for 17 years, like broken down because of mental health issues and traumas. And I knew it wasn't me. But then by the end of it, I thought it was me. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it kind of, you've just got to get into your head that it's not you. It's not you. You've got to be strong as well, and you've got to stay strong for them.
Like, did you see anyone? Did you talk to anyone? Did you, like, what was your steps even in, you know, getting out of it the first time?
Yeah, definitely.
Did you, like,
counselling?
You know, especially at that point, you had 5 kids at that point.
Yeah.
You were in your care. So
Yeah.
that's a hard one.
Yeah.
To just pick up and go, you know, I've had enough.
Yeah. Oh, no, it was a long, long time of wearing down.
Of course, but to make that decision with 5 children at that time, that's
it was the hardest thing
that is
you can ever do.
huge.
Yeah.
That is huge, because it's not just a decision for yourself, it's affecting,
Yeah, that's it.
Steph, I'd like to ask you a question. There's people out there, I don't want to touch too much detail on your story, on your partner's story and all that, because that's his business and your business. But just a generic question. There is men out there suffering addiction.
Yeah.
They're married. Their partners might know or not know.
Yeah.
How important is it as for a wife, girlfriend, fiance, whatever it is, if your partner's told you that he's suffering with an addiction, you know about it, and he's trying to stop doing whatever he's doing. But when he relapses, when he starts doing it again, and he comes to you and he tells you, "Listen, I fucked up. I done it again." How would you handle that situation? Would you be upset, or would you be relieved that, you know what, I'm grateful you told me?
At least he told you.
Yeah,
Cycle.
that's it.
Oh, yeah.
It's really important to be honest. And then you have to have some compassion as well.
Yeah.
Like you can't just immediately shut them down, because it's going to make them hide it even more.
Yeah.
You know, like they're not going to be honest with you if they're
Definitely.
just going to get told off.
Because if they're going to get told off and coming in, then you're almost acting as mum,
Yeah.
not your partner.
Yeah.
100%.
You're not
partner,
a
you
support.
you need to be support, and you need to be non-judgmental. So he shouldn't come to you in, "Oh no, I'm going to get in trouble."
Yeah, of
Life.
course. Yeah.
You're mum and you're not her dad. It needs to be teamwork.
I love that you said that, Chantal, because that is perfect. And so I'm saying this to all men as well. Your partner should not feel like your mother.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You should be able. Me myself, I've got the most. I call it for what it is with my wife. Like I'm myself. I'm me.
Yeah.
If I've done something, we can read each other. We just know she can feel what I feel.
Yeah.
We work.
Love that. That's how,
we
that's
work
how it
in
should be.
Yeah, that's it.
Don't get me wrong. We're not perfect married couple, but we're just that real with each other. We just know. So if I've come home drunk, she's gonna know I've come. Not that I drink much anymore, but Daniel don't. But if I come home without me, if I'm even trying to hide it, she just knows just by looking at me. How important is it just to be yourself in a relationship so you can get? I find that's half the problem. A lot of people. Do you agree? A lot of people aren't themselves.
I agree, because sometimes when you come out of a relationship, there's a whole nother life that you hadn't from the ex-partner that you knew nothing about.
Yeah, I've seen it, man. I've seen it.
And I'm talking a whole nother life, not a characteristic or a personality trait. So very important.
You've seen it? You've seen that before?
I've seen that, yeah.
Like you thought you've known
Heard of
someone.
it, and I've even been, as a makeup artist, hearing people's stories on my chair. People that talk to me.
We're going to come back to that.
You become almost a therapist in a way.
Yeah, you'd see a lot.
I've seen and heard a lot. Yeah.
So what about this scenario. I'm going to paint you a picture.
You love that one, huh? Go team. Go team.
That's
bro.
Bill's. That's Bill's one.
I was actually going to say it to Steph, but I thought
I actually pinched it. I was talking to him the other day. I go, bro, you know what I love when you paint that picture? Because I never paint a picture. I shoot. I just go straight for the question.
But you guys balance each other. It's great.
Yeah.
Steph and I are the same.
Yeah.
Exactly. We get the same energy when you guys are on.
the yin and the yang.
Yin and the yang.
Yeah, literally. Yeah.
So the picture is there's a guy with there's an addiction there, whether it's drugs, alcohol, gambling. He wants to help himself. He wants to get better. He wants to improve for his family. He makes the change. He's getting better. While he's in that recovery process and, cleaning himself up, whichever addiction it is or whatever other problem it could be,
Yeah.
an argument happens. Nothing to do with that addiction.
But it makes me go back to it.
No.
Okay.
This argument might, right? So whether it was gambling, drugs, or alcohol, there's an argument. It could be you didn't take out the rubbish.
Very common.
I told you to. No, you said the truck's come, it's gone. Our bin's still full, it's on the road. There's an argument. The missus' first attack, she goes back and kicks him down and brings up the drugs, the alcohol.
See, no, you can't do that.
That's a big.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, it happens. It happens.
does.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Sure
I
it
know
does.
it does. Yeah.
But that's a massive,
Yeah, it's
massive
a no-go. You don't do that because they're doing the best that they can to better themselves. And you can't kick them back down to the ground. Like, you can't bring up old shit. Like, the more you keep bringing old shit up, you're never going to heal.
100%.
Absolutely.
And you're putting your partner down.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think that's where that person feels down and down and down and down. And then I personally feel when there's a break in the relationship, like, I didn't see this coming.
Yeah.
You didn't see this coming. You'd be putting me down. You know what I mean? Like, for an example.
Yeah.
And then that goes back to what you said, Chantal. A man might turn around and say, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not doing it. You're still shitting on me about it.
Might as
I might as well do it.
Might as well do it.
And that's when a lot of them do go back and say, you know what? If you're going to call me a junkie, a dog, a scumbag, well, you know what? I might as well go back and be that junkie.
Yeah.
I just find it so important that whatever does happen in the past, no matter how you've been hurt, if you see someone trying to improve, guy or girl, right?
Yep.
Guys might do it too. They might bring up something from the girl's past from 15 years ago
Yep.
to throw back in her face, right? Whatever mistake it would have been that she's made.
Yeah.
Once you start digging like that, obviously you've never healed. The trauma's still there. You're never going to grow. You're never going to grow.
Yep.
I really wanted to bring that up because from my friendships and from seeing how shit's gone down with people around me, it's the biggest thing.
Yeah, I've seen it quite a bit too. And words hurt more than physical
Yeah,
actions
absolutely.
because you remember them forever.
Yeah.
And if someone keeps saying the same shit to you, you're going to believe it. And so then you're living that over and over again when you're trying to get rid of it and trying to cut it off. You don't want to hear it.
And that's what people don't understand. They go, he never bashed you.
Yeah. But
Like, it's not a physical, but that verbal is
This thing.
way
personally
worse.
way worse.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
I don't know. I love having this conversation because I've seen it happen so many times with people that I know, and especially when they're under the influence, like they end up doing stuff that's like it's not them. It's not them.
Yeah,
It's not them.
Everybody goes out.
Right.
Everyone has a drink. Everybody, we're always out.
Yeah.
Honestly, we are
Yeah.
always out. We're always having a good time, and we're always. But I guess it's knowing, just knowing when to not so much stop with regards to drinking. I don't drink hardly, but just knowing what to verbalize, I guess, to those around you. So if you do see someone who is acting a certain way, let them be.
No, 100%.
So if it is your partner, then you don't need to be in a party or whatever and put them down in front of all their friends. Like that sort of
That's a
scenario.
big no-no.
That is like,
There's no way.
when you get home next day, when he or she's sobered, speak to him.
I've seen that way too often.
Have a nice conversation about it and just go, oh, you know what, thanks for, not stop drinking. So you just say, you know, did you notice that, you know, A, B, C, D, let them try and think with a more obviously straight mind and let them make the decision, even though you've planted the seed.
I feel like that belittles a man. Like, say you're at a function.
Yeah.
I feel like that belittles a man if their partner's just eyeing them out as they're pouring a cup of scotch with them. Like, listen, man, let's not sugarcoat it. We're boys. We love a drink. We love hanging out with the boys.
Yeah.
It's part of a lot of things women, women and men need to understand. Depending on how you were raised and the culture you're brought up around, especially Australia.
Mm-hmm.
What do we know? What do we know in Australia?
You go to the pub.
Sink piss and drink meat pies. Let's call it for what it is, especially the footy culture as well.
Yeah.
That's what we do. What do we
Culture.
do? What do we do when we celebrate a win? We celebrate when we go to the pub, get on the piss.
Yeah.
Some people, I feel like some partners, both male and female, they don't come from that sort of walk of life. So if they see someone drinking excessively, it might not be an addiction, but I'm going more towards the
Casual drinker.
I'm going towards more. No, I'm going towards more the person like that can affect someone's mental health, like by getting belittled by someone, but like whether it's their wife or their husband.
Yeah.
They sort of don't understand. Like, yeah, all right, we're having a drink. We're having a drink, but we're not like I'm not a degenerate. And they'll use that word, say you're an alcoholic.
Yeah.
You drink too much, and the guy probably hasn't even drank in months or
But
years.
do you find that comes more from the older generation
Uh,
than our generation?
yeah, of course,
So I
of course.
feel
Yeah,
like we get each other, right?
Yeah.
Or we would understand where our partner's coming from.
Yeah.
See, like I would love my partner to have boy nights, go
Yeah.
watch the basketball, not football, basketball.
Why? No, he's not Dogs fans. You're not a Dogs fan.
Next conversation.
All right, I'm done.
Nah, but footy's cool, but I'm more of a basketball girl.
Nice.
But yeah, like it's actually a good thing, like for your mental health and for your relationship to have that.
That break.
You have a girls' night, you have a boys' night. Enjoy yourself. Be safe. Call me
Yeah.
if you need anything.
There's no need to. So if it's a one-off, there's no need to say, you fucking drink too much. If it's a one,
No, listen, if he's doing it every single night and it's starting to affect
that's what I'm getting at.
his personality, his relationship with both himself, his family, his parents, everyone around him, he's not showing up to work. Therefore, he's not paying, not providing, not getting paid, not providing. And everything starts,
The domino effect.
the domino effect. That to me would be an issue, but it's not an issue. Hey, let's put him down. Let's talk about it and see hey, what's going on? Like, what can I do to step in and get this back on track?
Great answer.
So I'm going to go off the picture Bill painted, right?
Call me Picasso.
Yeah.
Picasso, please go in.
Yeah, so that pouring the drink, you're out, right? And I get the whole, it's what we do, it's guys and blah, blah, blah. Say there's a guy that's he's part of that shit culture, drinking, and then he's made a pact with his wife. Babe, I promise, you know what, I'm done. It goes 6 months, no drinking, whatever, then there comes that one shit mate at a function that sort of eggs him on, pushes him to that point, and he's pouring one. And the missus is standing across the room and she knows what this pact and this promise means for their marriage. What do you do?
That's hard because I've been there. Like it's hard because when someone says they're going to give up and they're not going to do it, like when they are peer pressured, I know you're with the boys. I get it. We don't have those pressures with the girls, I don't think. But with boys, it's kind of like you don't want to have FOMO. You got to stay. You got to be the last one drinking. You've got to stay out till 2 a.m. You can't be the one to go home. Yeah. Like I get that. But if he's made a pact with me and said I'm not going to do it, like I'm going to hold him to that word. You're lying to me if you go and have a drink. Do you know what I mean? Like it's not. I don't know.
In that moment, so would you go at him?
Not
in that moment?
No, because that was another thing I was going to say.
That's back to what I said before.
Yeah.
Imagine the other people in the room, how awkward they would feel if I was to go over there and say, hey, like, and start something.
Even the look, don't.
Yeah.
The look's enough. Yeah.
You just got to wait and take it home.
Perfect.
Steph, you said something just then. I don't think you realize what you said. The pressures.
Yeah.
Women don't have those pressures.
We don't.
What pressures do you have?
Well, I guess like we have to look.
We attend a lot of events and stuff. Yeah, I
guess
think more. What are our pressures?
Well, like for me, I think it's like we have to look good. Like, there's a lot of pressure to make sure you're wearing the right thing, make sure you're
You can't wear it twice.
presented well. You can't wear it twice.
Really?
Yeah.
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 God forbid, mate.
Really?
William?
I know for weddings and stuff, but far out. Oh,
Yeah, you can't. I mean,
Listen,
maybe in a couple of years.
I get so many DMs, and I actually get calls from guy friends of mine. Shan, what does your wardrobe look like? And I'm like,
How do you fit it?
weird.
Like-
Why are you why are you even asking me this? And I'm just asking, like, how much clothes do you buy? I actually don't buy a lot of clothes. It's all about the art of mix and matching. Anyway, that's
Yeah, well.
Bro, I've got
I mix everything.
10 black shirts, 10 white shirts, 10 grey shirts, and vice versa with the shorts, bro. That's me. And my Yeezys. That's it.
Excuse me, but how many there? 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. There you go.
I'll change them.
Yeah. But
But yeah, I'll get you. That's enough for me, man, like in regards to clothes. No, I swear to God, but I'm so basic, man. I'm so basic, you know.
So you have gone through that.
Yep.
You've let it be
Yep.
and then taken it home.
Yep.
That's the way it should be done,
I agree.
in my
100%.
in my opinion. I really want women to know that your man, right? Any man has. Every guy's got potential, bar some special circumstances. Every man has potential to be amazing, and you're only going to get what he feels he's getting.
100% agree with you.
Yeah?
I think that's both ways, though.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
But I find with a guy, and obviously I'm talking from a guy's point of view, we don't want much. We don't need that many things. Like if you ask me, what do you want from your wife?
Mm-hmm.
And I promise you, there's two things I want. Respect and affection.
100%.
That's all I want.
100%.
And I'm being honest, I'm absolutely satisfied. Like we'll be in bed and I'll like turn, because I don't wear much to bed. Like I get claustrophobic.
I don't wear a t-shirt.
Yeah, I can't wear a shirt, right?
I can't, yeah.
I'll stay silent on this.
So
Disclaimer, we're PG-13.
I'll say to my wife, scratch my back. But I'm making an excuse.
Yeah.
My back's not itchy, but I just want to feel her touch.
Oh, I'm so
mate, I
guilty
do that
of
all
that
the time.
too.
Fuck, I might try that,
My
eh?
husband wants that as well, and I'm like too busy editing, so I need to. Now you've like really.
Excuse me. Too much info, but I've told you that
I
before.
know it's so.
I've had to step into a relationship and
I
go,
know.
scratch his back.
But do you understand what I mean by from a guy's
It's
perspective?
the connection, Josh.
Yeah?
It's the connection.
Just that.
yeah.
I want to feel her touch. I just want to feel like we're getting older. I'm not who I was when we met. I still want to feel that.
Connection.
Yeah.
That love.
Absolutely.
But, there's so many men who don't. For example, I'm naturally a very affectionate person. I like to show care through actions or through buying something, whatever it is. Some guys don't. Some guys instantly put up that it's
Not good.
Soft?
It's not good.
Like soft?
No, they put up that wall. They don't want to be, don't come near me.
Yeah, they don't want to be almost mothered but it's not mothering. It's just normal care. Like when you care for someone.
putting your arm on them or on their like when you're out.
Yeah, like I love touching.
Yeah,
You know?
I like
I'm a huge I love touching, but sometimes I've been where I've dated and it's like, why
Look,
why
that
do you have your hand?
Oh, no way.
yeah, that has to change. Yeah. From a man's perspective, you do, if that is you, a piece of advice, you got to drop that guard a little,
Yeah.
because that does go a long way
It's awkward.
in your relationship. Like I'm the type, when I'm driving, I'll hold a hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that.
But now that I've lost my license, I'm using this hand.
So your wife's driving you around.
So I've had to stop the holder of the hands because I'm not liking her one-handed. Her one-handed driving isn't the best.
Oh, bro.
Did you get your license back?
On my dad's birthday, December 23rd.
Well, that's good just before Christmas.
Yeah.
That's mad. But it's gone pretty quick.
On your dad's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Bro, Joey, sorry, just to touch on that, bro.
yeah.
I feel like that's my safe haven, yeah?
What's
When
that?
I've had a bad day, stressed out. Not even, to be honest, 90% of the time I think I'm stressed. I'm not. I'm just tired.
Yeah.
So is the 99.99% other men out there as well. We're just tired. So I feel like your wife, you like when she like touches your back and
Yeah.
just soothes you. My thing is like if she's on the couch, I'll lay down and put my head on the lap.
Yeah, I'll do that too.
Yeah, I do.
Love that.
You know
I
what I
do
mean?
that
Yeah.
too.
And bro, in saying so, there's nothing. I said to you before, soft. A lot of men think it's soft to show that sort of connection and love and with your partner, but bro, like
It's human, basic human nature.
Yeah.
I think it's a basic.
in Arabic we say "Trabayna b'id b'id," like we were raised together. Bro, I've been with my wife since I was 19, 20 years old. I'm 35.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, bro?
Well
Like,
done.
thank you,
That's good.
thank you.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Some solid, thank God. But
Knock on wood. God bless.
you know, I just feel like it's just a natural thing, and for anyone out there, bro, like just try it.
We got to break.
Just try it.
We got to break that stigma that we copped from our dads.
Yeah.
That hard,
Yes.
the hard C, just rough. And but I never saw my dad in my whole life hold her hand. I never saw him
Yeah.
stroke her hair.
In a Lebanese, are you kidding me?
Yeah,
Hell no.
Imagine
Yeah.
dad
My
doing
mum and dad-
Yeah, same. Yeah, it's weird. Yeah,
I'd be like, what?
yeah,
I would think
This is weird.
something's going on.
yeah, hard.
It's never happened.
yeah. So we need to break that, and this word, it's not just a Lebo thing or an Arab thing. Like I've got, as you would have your Pacific Islander mates,
Yeah,
as I would have with mine. Like this, it's with the Islanders as well. So hard,
Yep.
so hard with their women in the sense of I can't show affection
Yep.
in front of my children because if I show affection, that shows weakness. To the brothers out there, yeah, it's not weak. It's not weak to love your woman. It's not weak to respect her. And you know what? It's not weak to even listen to her. If, babe, like my wife can tell me at a dinner with other mates, yeah, respectfully, babe, because I used to love a slap, right? So now it's like pubs, they do it well these days, yeah? The only time you can smoke, the only place you can smoke is in a pokies. So I'll come to get up to have a cigarette and I'm like, she knows what's going on.
Yeah.
Babe, it's just going to be a 50. And then she can respectfully say, babe, please don't. Come, I'll go with you. Let's go to the car park.
Yep.
Should always give me a better plan B, a better option.
A different option.
Yeah.
Say respect to your wife for that.
And that
I like
works.
that. Yeah, it works because you're I shouldn't say being led, but she's directing you in a better path
Yeah.
to be a better man because it's so tempting, right?
Got no problems with being led,
That's-
Chantal.
But she's not screaming at you and shouting at you
Yeah.
in front of your mates and saying, I don't know, making a scene and being all attitude, right? That there's a very big difference.
Absolutely.
So
And I've told her, even when I was getting tough, I said to her, you don't get it. I used to give her the tricks of the trade. I used to give her the answers to our relationship. If you want to, you can play me. I used to say to her, you can play me. All you need to do is this. If I come at you with A, B, C, just respond with this and you win. So I used to give her the answers. I used to tell her how to play me down, how to work me, how to...
don't fight fire with fire.
Don't fight fire with fire.
Yeah.
You can
Never works.
You can win.
doesn't.
You can win in so many other ways.
Yeah.
And the whole, babe, no, I don't want you to go there. Come, let's go, and we'll walk away from the couple. And she'll, sorry guys, we'll be back. And she would come with me to the car park, have that cigarette, and you know what? What are we automatically doing now? We're now bonding.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we've gone from it could have been a massive fight, and me not only putting 50, but maybe $400
that's right.
because I'm like, I'll stuff the bitch and whatever.
Yeah. No,
Which
it's
is
true.
this
very
is
true.
the reality, right?
It's
I
realistic.
understand.
So she's
Yeah.
not only saved that $400 in the kitty,
Yep.
but she's now won a moment with me in the car park where we've connected.
Yep. Agreed.
100%.
So good.
That's why I said hands down.
I have a question, and I'm going to direct it at you, Chantal, this is for a bit of a. It's getting a bit deep.
He's had it at me since I sat down.
We'll sort of lighten it up a bit. What's the craziest story you've heard in that makeup chair?
Oh,
Fuck.
come on.
It's like a barber chair, bro.
Hey,
Yeah, it's like same thing, bro. Yeah, I open up to my barber. I don't even know the bloke.
do you?
And it's yeah, bro. With a random one. Yeah.
Listen, yeah, people who sit in my makeup chair, I've been doing their face for years and years and years. They become family.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's the first and foremost. Literally become family. The craziest story. How can I say this without mentioning names? Getting myself
Start like how Billy starts. I'm going to paint you a picture.
Picasso.
They call me Picasso, baby.
Can I steal your Picasso?
All yours, all yours.
I've heard a lot of stuff, honestly. I've heard so many cheating stories, or not where they tell me, but they're cheating in front of me, and I just have to turn.
No.
What do you mean?
Yeah, because the phone's on speaker, and I know, when you've been doing for a long time. So
You know their partner.
exactly. Yeah, and that's not them.
Because I feel sick, yeah.
Really?
It's bad.
Listen, it's not
I
bad.
feel sick that they're confident to do it like that. Like,
Yeah, because first of all, I would never ever break someone's trust ever.
Yeah, that's it.
Ever.
That's the thing, you can't.
Whether they recline on my chair, like I said, I consider them family, so I would never.
yeah, no, you can't.
And I don't give them that judgmental look. You do you. Who am I to judge?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, well.
That's my mentality at the end of the day. It's the best way to do things. What else have I heard? That's quite common. Several.
Ever had like an emergency where like fuck you're getting someone ready for a wedding or something, and then something hits the fan, like
Yes.
and the wedding doesn't go ahead or the event doesn't go ahead, and like
No,
something's happened, and
I've had where family members have stepped in and said, actually that moment stayed with me to this day. So bride finished, about to walk down with and the parents' father has come in and said, don't worry about anything you've paid here. Don't worry about the money. Don't worry about the dress. Happy for you to walk away now. Don't do it.
her dad.
Mm.
Whoa. Can I ask why? I can't
I'm not
ask.
going to go into detail out of respect.
But you've seen something end before it even
I just
started.
turn around to change makeup brushes and go, oh.
Okay.
Did they go ahead with the wedding?
Yes. It was 2 minutes down,
Wow.
to walk.
Wow.
Oh,
Thank God. Oh.
yeah. So I've, and it touches your heart. It's like, this is coming from and the most beautiful people, but I guess people need to experience things in their own.
Are they still together?
As far as I know, no.
Dad was right.
Dad's usually right.
Yeah.
The parents are usually right.
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah.
But reasons and all that, I don't know. But yeah, I've heard a lot of stuff. People who want me to book a time when someone else is not coming, like another family member, so they don't
Clash.
Oh, wow.
they don't clash. So I'll get like, tell me when so and so. I'm like, oh my. I'm like, okay, and then I got to pretend like the other girl wasn't in an hour before, and I have no idea what she's about to tell me because you don't want to accidentally.
Yeah.
Bro, it's not just putting on makeup.
Mate, it's a.
You're a counsellor.
I'm telling you. Yeah, my PhD in counselling, definitely.
Yeah, well.
Do you get a kick out of I know I do. Like, I feel old as well in saying so. When like you always you have your clients that just repeat business that you've seen the journeys like from their wedding, then you're doing you're doing the makeup for everyone, they're doing the kids' christening, and then when it's their kid's birthday, and then
Yeah, and then you're doing not long ago I did the child's engagement. I swear I
What?
did this girl's, I think it was her Holy Communion.
Wow.
I have never felt old. I always.
that's what I was trying to get at, man. I swear, I'm the
I
same.
was, and I was thinking, oh my God, is that you? You were like,
Now you're engaged.
no, you're.
I was the same thing. Funny story. Like I done the wedding. I DJ'd the wedding. I DJ'd the christening. I DJ'd the communion. And this when I got to the communion stage, I'm like, bro, okay, you've been doing this too long, Billy, mate.
Pull the pin.
Pull the pin, mate. You're doing the communion now. And then I done the 21st. No, I done the 21st. Then I done the engage. Like, bro,
Engagement, you got
the 18th, not the 21st. I done the 18th birthday, and because they had me, bro. I've been doing this 18 years. So I've 18. This is my 19th year. Yeah, so but I had them from the start, bro. They've stuck with me since, and I'm like,
That's like me when I start doing people at
I'm
the
like,
year
bruh.
10 formal.
yeah, all right, yes.
And then you move, and then you do their wedding, and then they have children, and it's like children's christening.
Yeah.
Oh, this is insane.
How long have you been in it for?
24 years.
Yeah, you'd see a lot, bro.
I'm loving it, yeah.
You'd see a lot.
Yeah, I have. And you know what? I wouldn't trade it for anything.
Nah, bless, man. It's awesome.
Honestly, nothing but
Yeah,
good
so
experiences.
Yeah, awesome. Okay, so we're going to go back into the heavy stuff.
Thought we're breaking up a bit.
I broke it up a bit.
We did. It was good. It was good.
I'm going to flip the script now. So we've spoken about, you know, how to really work a man, you know, how to help him through his trauma, how to grow with him, what to basically do and say to get through the rough patches, yeah? On the flip side, now we're talking to the women out there, to the guys that think they have a right to touch a woman, physically hurt her, bruise her up, blood, break their nose. We've seen and heard of some disgusting stories, vile stories. And at no point should it ever get to that. And let me tell you, there's some special species out there. They go out of their way, and it's like, dude, get out of there. Don't poke that bear. Don't walk up to that bear and want to go toe-to-toe with it, because he might end up being a scumbag and think, you know what, I'm just going to throw one here. But even then, when that man feels like he's got a right because he's being pushed over the edge, still no right.
No.
How do we help, before we get to the women, how do we help the men understand? What can we do to help them
As in, not lay a hand.
realize that it's not right?
It all starts in the mind. So you could sit and talk and talk and talk. I think if nothing's going in the mind, as in, okay, let me go back. What I'm trying to say is you need to work on changing mindset. So a lot of men feel that they're the man. They're there, the woman's there. So working the mindset to try and get them equal.
They have to figure out what's triggering them. Like
Domestic violence is not on.
yeah,
No.
like
Not on.
Is it that the woman is poking, and that's look?
No, that's a scenario.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not. No.
Still no excuse.
I need to make it clear. That was a scenario I was giving. There's guys out there that treat their partner like an absolute animal.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And let me tell you, if she pokes, she could lose her life.
Yeah.
That's how vicious these people are. The point I was making about the poking was I'm giving the example of a man in his own mind can think, oh, no, she deserved it. So I was giving worst case scenario. Even at that moment, you cannot.
Yeah. No.
You cannot. You have no right.
Deserves
Yeah.
Nobody deserves that.
I'm not saying all domestic violence come from women that poke. Absolutely not. So if you have misinterpreted what I said, I do apologize. It's not what I meant. But going back to you, so how do they understand whether they're poked or just complete animals, and it doesn't take much for them to get triggered? How do they understand that this is not a route a man can take?
Oh, that's a hard one.
It's very hard.
Very, very hard one.
Because they've obviously got some trauma. Like, no one who is, I guess, right with themselves would want to hit anyone, whether it be a woman, a man, or like have that much anger. Like, where is the anger coming from? Like, they have to figure out where that anger's stemming from. Like, it's just because the woman is in front of them. That's why they want to, go at them. But where is that coming from?
But trigger point sometimes is not you didn't take the bin out and then it gets into a fight and then blah blah blah. Sometimes it could be something like coughing the wrong way that triggers that person. Or a remark that wasn't meant but taken in a different like something so little that can then cause a massive so mindset for me personally, working on mindset would be, but again, you need to work on what generation you're working with. We can do the whole mindset thing, but trying to deal with, say, people of a certain culture or a certain age, and that's all they know. They think that they're being a good partner by hitting because they're teaching them a lesson. How is it possible to get into somebody's mind when someone, how could I hit you because I'm teaching you a lesson?
Yeah.
You're not my child. You're meant to be my equal partner, right? Like,
I don't think people they're not in the right headspace when that happens.
Yeah.
They're not. You're not.
You're either like under the influence of something.
Yeah.
Like
Or there's something going on.
not right.
There's something going on. There's something. Like we all get angry. We all get angry, bro. We're human. We all get angry. But there's still you get to that limiter, and then you just know
you know when to pull it.
Pull back. And one thing I can probably attest to, a lot of things that because I used to be very angry. I used to be very angry. Not saying I was nowhere near DV or anything like that, but I used to be angry always within myself. And one thing I learned, bro, I used to punch the bag, bro. I used to punch the bag and release my anger as a man, and just release my anger in that way, bro. And that's one way that's
a great technique.
I'm telling you, Joey. I actually used to. I used to go because it wasn't. I used to punch the bag. It wasn't until I realized after that it was helping me with my anger because I used to box, obviously back in
see, I shop.
Yeah, and I joined this gym, right? And during this time, this was during the time where I got engaged. I was getting married. I was doing everything on my own. I was under a lot of stress and I was very, very angry. And sometimes when she was my fiance at the time, now my wife, I'd just get frustrated very quick to the point where I just, not from her, just with life. And I just felt like I was very angry. And then signed up to this gym, this Rathfield, and then I started boxing. Bro. And I just, looking back now on it, now that we're bringing it up, I just felt like it just brought me from here, the hysteria from here.
Calmed you down.
All the way down to here. At the time, I didn't know.
Yeah.
I was just doing because I missed it. It was part of my fitness training because I was playing footy as well at the time, and helps a lot.
But can I just say something? Sorry.
Yeah, go.
But the fact that I don't know how far you've come, but from the sounds of it, you've come a long way. But the fact that you were able to say, I was angry.
Yeah.
So to look back and actually go, I used to be like this. So the fact that you're picking up on how you used to be, that's a massive achievement in itself.
No, I appreciate that.
Because men generally don't look back and go, I had an issue or I have an issue.
They don't
No, I'll admit
it.
Yeah.
But I've always been a habuba, Chantal. I've never been an angry person.
No, that's right. But dealing the way you were dealing with certain obviously pressures and pressures of a wedding and things like that would be insane. But the fact that you were able to look back and go, I had an issue, that's huge.
Yeah, no, thank you.
That's the first step in recovery is actually saying, hey, I have an issue.
I appreciate that. Yeah, no.
Yeah, so well done.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Would you agree that DV is not just physical?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I said earlier.
So I was, it's sad to say, but you could call me a DV perpetrator, but I didn't know it at the time. So for me, it wasn't like, I'm not going to punch my wife, but I'm going to punch the wall. So my old house had holes, and this was like you're talking, and sorry girls, I don't know how much you know about my story, but it did get dark personally for myself. And it was a real deep hole. And
well done for getting out of it.
Yeah.
oh yeah, thank you. No,
Be able,
Definitely.
you wouldn't be able to tell.
Because even though you said you hit the wall,
Yeah.
but that wall, that hole you put into the wall, that fear that your wife or whoever,
thank you.
I'm assuming it was
Yeah.
your
Yeah.
wife, I'm
Yeah.
not sure actually, but that person that was in that room at the time that you hit the wall, that fear,
That's domestic.
almost
That's the
just
domestic
bad.
violence. Yes.
that
Just
fear
as
that
bad.
that she would have felt, or the children, or I don't know, just general, that would have felt at that is almost the same as if you had hit her on the head.
Absolutely.
Didn't think of that.
But I didn't know that
See?
because
Same.
in my head I'm like, I'm at least I'm not a piece of shit that
No.
hits his.
Sorry, but
Yeah?
it's still it's just as bad as hitting. Like
because you
I'll
put that bruise in her heart and in
Yeah.
her head rather than sorry, we're not
Yeah.
doing that. You were
No,
just
no,
having a convo.
I brought it up.
We're just talking general.
I brought it up
Yeah,
because
just talking general.
when-
Just that fear in her, even
Yeah.
the next. Sorry, babe, and you put putty and fix the.
What do you mean? What party? I used to rig my gym rocker. Oh, hey, bro, listen, what job are you at tomorrow? Yeah, just swing past before you go to work.
Yeah,
Like,
but that fear.
we can laugh now,
Never thought of that, eh?
but that's not. And you know, when I've actually never seen anything about it. Like, not through scrolling. Haven't heard
Needs
someone
to be
say it.
no awareness, right?
I-
No awareness.
Yeah, it really does need to be raised. Like,
Yeah.
I went to counselling after similar situations, and the counsellor actually said to the person, like, imagine how she feels if you're just standing over her. You're like bigger than her. You're standing over her. You've just put broken the window, trashed the house. Imagine how we feel. Do you know what I mean? We're like shaking. We're in so much fear.
And don't know how he's going to
And
come
don't know
back.
how-
Is
yeah,
he going
that's
to come
right.
back and cause more, or has he
Exactly.
calmed down? That fear.
And then you're living on eggshells because you never want it to happen again.
Yeah.
You don't want it to happen again. And you don't tell anyone because we still love you. Like, we still love the person, even though they've done that. And you want to protect them. So you keep it all within yourself.
Well-
Like, it's hard.
This is the reason why I've brought it up. Because a lot of guys, because there's no way in hell I classified it myself as DV. Because as long as she was physically safe, then I've done nothing wrong. But if I smash up, a table, a chair, a wall, or my hand, the amount of times I've broken my hand, right? Me breaking my hand is hurting
Her.
my wife. It is.
Yeah.
It's scaring her,
Yeah.
and I need guys to understand. There is ways to deal with things, and I didn't know it, and I can guarantee you, there's hundreds of guys out there that don't know it, that they think because they're not physically touching their partner that they're sweet. Domestic violence comes in many forms, and that is one of them. Because we're known the same way you're saying the culture of drinking and to put your hand through a wall or a door.
It's not nice.
You know what I mean? It's something that it's not unheard of, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But I do want to shine a light on it to say it's not right. And it does scare our partners. It does hurt them. And we do need to cut it out.
Especially when there's kids involved, Johnny.
Yeah.
100%. But also something your partner would have been scared, but something you would have broken that you didn't realize you broke, and it's not the wall, it's her trust. It's the trust between the two of you.
Yeah.
Can you elaborate on that?
So you're meant to be her husband, right? So you're meant to be her carer, her safe space,
Yeah.
the one person that she turns to when things get rough or when she's had a bad day. And at the end of the day, you two jump into bed, talk about your day or whatever, right? But that's been broken. So even if it was 6 months ago that it happened, that tiny little bit of fear that's still in her mind and in her heart, and then having to start walking on eggshells.
Yeah.
Because she doesn't want to trigger
Doesn't want it
you,
to
so that
happen again.
that doesn't go back. So the relationship itself, yeah, you're still married, you're still under the same roof, things are still going, to plan. But from a woman's perspective, those eggs under her feet are still there.
Can I ask a question?
Go for it.
If a woman gets hurt or the trust is broken,
Yep.
is there ever a chance it can be repaired? Or are we done? Are we done for?
No,
I
it's
think-
both ways too, though.
Yeah, I think if you do make an effort to repair the relationship, like you obviously are aware of the issues that you caused, you are aware of
That's the
what
first
you were
part.
going through.
That's
Yeah, that's
first
right. You recognize
saying the
what you did
recognition.
was wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so now you're working and you have worked to repair that relationship. So that can, like, you getting those bits of trust back, I guess it's healing.
Well, I need Josie to start her own podcast
You do.
because at home I'm the one there.
On the podcast.
We just said it at the
I'm-
same
We
time.
have her on our podcast.
Absolutely, you can.
Speak
Yes,
to
let's
Josie,
get Josie.
and see if she's comfortable. We can get a perspective, as
love
long as
that.
we're not, there's no bashing, there's no,
Yeah.
what I mean by bashing is we're not putting you.
No, you can look. My story. My story. Yeah, no. My story is on the internet. I have not shied. We have not shied.
Nah, bro. I don't,
No, but what I mean is if she was to come on as our guest,
She can tell you.
it would not be putting you down or what you did wrong.
It's
wrong,
not about.
wrong.
Yeah, not about putting me
See your
down.
perspective.
But I would love her perspective. Right, not putting me down. She can tell you everything that we've been through, because hopefully that would help
Yeah.
a couple out there
100%.
that are more than likely, and I'll say this confidently, going through the same thing now.
Yeah.
At least they know, right, you know what? We have some hope
Yeah.
because we got through it, because we could have easily been another statistic,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But we stuck it through and we're blessed. We're blessed that we put the hard yards in, and I knew that I was going to lose a good thing.
Yeah.
So I needed
Yeah.
to heal. I needed to
That's
heal.
right. You recognized it and you put in the effort. That's where a lot of people don't go wrong. So
Yeah.
they still don't think that they've done anything wrong. No, I didn't hit her. I haven't caused any trauma to her, like physically, and so they will refuse to
I think pride is a
yes,
Yeah.
huge.
that's the word. Yeah.
Pride
too
is a
proud.
huge part in almost like, oh, I called her to say sorry, she didn't pick up. That's it.
Mm.
Yeah, needs.
I tried to
Yeah.
get her back. I called. She
Anyone
didn't
can
answer.
say sorry.
Hello. Yeah, you need to put in the effort.
Yeah.
You need to show.
That's it.
Chantal, on pride, that word. I was gonna bring something up that you brought it up. Half this stuff can be avoided if you just drop your pride.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
that's a big one.
Pride is I think
That
pride
last
is,
word.
What, the pride.
I'm saying like having that last
Having the
word.
last word, like bro, like I've been in situations with anyone, not just my wife, with anyone where you just feel like, oh fuck, I can't let this person get the upper hand on me. You know what? Let's call it for what it is. Like my wife, or we'll have an argument. I'll just fucking just say, oh bro, nah, bro, I'm right. No, bro, you're not. If you feel like that, sometimes better just to literally walk out the front door, sit on the front veranda, and we'll go for a walk up on the cul-de-sac or the street.
Yeah.
Cool off, come back in,
Have a cigarette.
have a cigarette. Do what you got to do. What you do with your extracurricular activities. I don't know what it is.
Sorry, I'll have a
I
cigarette.
don't know. I puff a vape, bro. I'm telling you. Then I've done that before. Then I've went back into the house. I've cooled off, and I just looked at him and go, "What the fuck were we even arguing about?
It's not worth it most of the time.
What were we arguing? It's not even an argument, bro. And I'm sorry. Half these little things, the little arguments, turn into cases that you see on Channel 7 News. And I swear to God, and all it is,
It's very true.
is it true? Or is it,
No, it's very true.
and the P
because-
word, or
which is what I was saying before. The tiniest little things that become huge trigger.
that's all it is, bro. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly right.
So can I
Talk to me.
tell you about our latest fight or argument? But I had to. I switched it up. And I made it better. I'll take the credit for that. Right?
Yeah, man.
We'll have to get Josie's take on this.
She'll concur 100%. But again, it just shows you from where it's going to show you two perspectives now, right?
Yep.
And really, when it comes down to it, when you look at it for what it should never have happened. So my daughter comes in, so doing the whole social media thing. I think I was posting something at the time for us.
Yeah.
Then my daughter comes in, my 7-year-old. She goes, "Dad," I go, "Yeah." She goes, "Mum said we're not celebrating Christmas this year." I'm going,
Well,
what the fuck? What? Who does that to a kid? So I open the door and I go, "Did you just tell this kid we're not having Christmas?" She goes, "Yeah, I'm not putting the Christmas tree up this year." So then I go back and I'm going, "I'll deal with this later." My daughter walks in. As she's walking in, because I'm a daddy's girl, right? So my wife, she can do everything for my daughter for like 3 weeks straight. Yeah, I could be on a 3-week holiday She'll do everything for her. The minute I walk through the door,
That's it. Forgotten.
she'll throw her mum in the bin, right?
Oh.
So as I close the door, I hear my wife saying to my daughter, why do you like snitch? Every time I talk, you go run to him and you tell him and blah, blah. So I open the door, I go, no, hang on a second. You don't do that to a kid. She goes, Joey, I'll talk to you later about it. I go, no, fucking, we're talking about it now, bro. How do you say to a 7-year-old, we're not having Christmas? Then she goes, girls upstairs. So she's kicked my kids up. So I'm going, all right. She doesn't want to,
Good, yeah.
because we're
in front of the-
not in front of the kids.
Yeah.
And she looked at, she goes, Joey, your dad died 4 months ago. I'm not celebrating Christmas.
See where she was coming from.
Yeah.
You didn't think of that when
No, but even then I go, sorry.
The way you said it to the child, just say,
Yeah.
Jiddu passed away this year. Yeah, it's just, I can get it from both sides.
But so see how I
She had
have
a very good intention.
I have a right to get upset. She's got an absolute right to get upset.
Yeah.
Can you see how an argument could have exploded, right?
Yeah.
So then I looked at her, I said, babe, look, and then when I say I fixed it, my tone, when she said that, it's like, how do you argue? How do you?
No, that's-
how can you be upset, right?
Beautiful and considerate woman,
Yeah.
100%. But
she
I
is.
guess
Right.
from both sides, how she
So I
said
said,
it. rather than
absolutely.
explaining it to the
So I said to her, I go, babe, I love you. And what you've tried to do, I fully respect you for it. Thank you so much. But it's my father. And I'll choose if I want to celebrate or not. So please, I'm not going to take Christmas away from my daughters. What if I die in January, Bill?
Samahallah.
Knock on wood, right?
Yeah.
I die in January and I never got to celebrate Christmas with my daughters for that one last time.
Yeah.
I'm not going to take that risk.
It's a great answer, Joseph.
Yeah.
I actually had the same.
So, you know what? Fuck my traditions. Fuck my culture. And if anyone's got anything to say about my household having a Christmas tree with lights and music because my father passed away 4.5 months ago, then go fuck yourself. Because if you
I'm
really...
going to bring him back.
No,
But
no.
we do have that tradition. It's rude. It's Abe. If you need to wear black for the next 50 years, I get it.
No.
It's not gonna. It's not gonna bring.
She's not lying, but
true,
she's
but-
not lying.
Not lying. But Ali Irham your dad.
Thank you so
God
much.
rest his soul.
Thank
but
you.
but yeah, going forward, you need to do what's right for you and your family. I guess teaching your kids, the reason why we shouldn't and da 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 da. But then say, but we will this year. But if you still, instill that tradition in them so they know it exists. And then going forward, do it.
Yeah.
Look, I do enough for my mum. They've seen I won't not cry in front of them. So like on Sunday, Josie had to go out do something. I had both my girls. They had the music blaring in their room. Right, something popped up and I broke.
Sorry, I was just laughing.
Yeah.
'Cause I was daughters of a DJ, Like,
Yeah, but that's yeah.
that's why I laugh. Sorry.
So that they were going off, right? Because they're exactly daughters of a DJ. They love dancing, they love music, and they love our music, right? So it's not this new shit.
I love that. My
Yeah.
niece the other day, I said to her, you're listening to my...
Yeah, my
Loved
daughter,
it.
my daughter listens.
It's coming back. It's
Yeah.
coming back. But then I had my cry. Then not even three. My oldest daughter, she's a hawk. Music turns off.
No.
She runs in. I go, fuck, I've been busted. I put my head like I try to pretend I'm sleeping. She comes in. She goes, it's okay, Dad. I miss Judo too. So they know. I'm not hiding the grief from them.
Mm-hmm.
They know it's sad, right? They know it's a hard time. They know their dad's struggling, but I absolutely won't be taking Christmas away from them. And with our culture, they're very quick to say what's right and what's wrong.
Oh, 100%.
But sorry, where have you been since my dad died? How much support have you given me? But all of a sudden you care about what I'm doing?
Yeah.
And this is what I won't stand for it. I won't stand
Like,
for
I drove past his house and
it. Yeah, he's
has
got
this and
Christmas
he's got
lights on.
on. Abe, and it's rude, and his father, yeah.
My father would have wanted it.
I was going to say,
yeah.
Ali Irham Baik, what would your dad have said to you?
Absolutely. The way he loved my daughters, especially Sharbella,
Yeah.
right? He was so caught up on that little one. He never used to smile to a lot of things, but when Sharbella would walk in, he would you'd see his pearly false whites.
So she was his soft spot.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
and I know I'm not going to take it away from him, bro.
No, good,
not
bro.
for my father, not for me, because again, I don't know what tomorrow holds. So yeah, going back to the whole argument, when it comes to a fight, 90% of the times, like you said, Bill, it's not worth it.
Yeah.
You know, and 80% of the times, our partner's probably trying to do something for us,
Yep.
right? But we see it from another angle.
Yeah.
And especially if I'm going to take a 7-year-old's version of the story,
Yeah.
Then
The mum's in trouble.
like she walked in, Mum said we're not celebrating Christmas. Like,
You're like, what?
Full-
What's going on?
yeah, full, like she nearly started the drama
I
card.
know.
It's a dramatic
sniff.
statement.
Yeah.
It is a dramatic.
Are you coming over Christmas Eve still? Or no?
We're locked in, cuz.
Oh, beautiful.
We're locked in.
Are we there?
Hello, Sahla. No worries. More than welcome. I'll send us the invite. No problem.
Steph will bring the whole
I'll
family.
bring the tribe.
William?
Ladies, off camera, we spoke about being thick-skinned. Me and Joey pull each other up all the time about being thick-skinned. We were telling you about what goes on, and
Yep.
I want to shift the tone a bit to something or something still very relevant. Social media. Probably the best thing to happen to this world, but the worst thing to happen to this world. And it's pretty ironic that I'm saying this because obviously we are, like I want to say, I'm not an influencer, but we're social media lights, whatever you want to call it.
Both of the two girls.
Yeah.
So how many followers you got? Chantal?
I'm on, I think, 93,000 on
Yeah.
Instagram.
Oh.
So probably about 125 between
Across all socials?
social
Yeah.
media.
What about
And
yourself?
Steph?
I'm like 50,000 on Instagram and I don't know, close to like 9,000 on TikTok.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So the numbers are there. Your content's getting out there. Continue.
You must see a lot of shit. You must see a lot of shit in those comment sections. Like we're still young. My personal brand's probably not as big as both of yours, but it's pretty decent. I'd like to think. I would
Great
have.
personal brand. Like you're both very relevant on social media.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
We're doing something. Dan, you're doing something right. Dan, well done.
Is Dan even there?
I don't even know where he is.
Dan, stop drinking, bro. Stop drinking.
I've just seen a bottle of scotch.
You know what? To his credit, that bloke works so hard.
Yeah,
He works so hard.
Yeah.
He's amazing.
And if he wants to have a scotch, him and
Let him
Tom,
have it.
let him have it, mate. He's earned it.
Enjoy.
Guys, back to what I was saying. I got this habit. I used to like keeping everyone happy.
Yeah.
Not myself.
So people pleasing?
I used to people please a lot.
Yeah.
Still sometimes do. Joey clips me around the ears half the time when I
A lot of the times.
We did a whole episode.
I'm
of
better
people
now.
pleasing.
Much better. I'm
a lot better.
proud of you.
Thank
And you
you,
know, can I just say, I don't clip you. I need you to know something. I want to say it live. Bro, I fucking love you, bro.
Me too, bro.
You know, I like to think I'm your brother.
You are.
And when I see someone taking the piss or
Getting in my ear.
getting, not so much even getting in your ear, but pretending that they give a fuck.
Yes, that's a good one.
Yeah? That's, I burn for you because I'm like, man, you deserve better. You deserve it. Not me, you.
Thanks, bro.
You know, but I've been there, done that. And going off what you're saying, just quickly, we're on this topic. Stop respecting time. Stop giving time so much weight.
Disrespecting time or respecting time?
Respecting time. And what I mean by that is I held on to too many 20, 30-year relationships. I gave it so much weight when really I should have cut that off way earlier than what I did. So that's what I mean by respecting time. Don't respect it. Don't keep someone in your life because of how long they've been in your life. If anything, if someone's been in my life for decades and you're still fucking shitting on me, you should know me better than anyone. You're the first person to go.
I've been the long.
Sorry, man. Did I just go
You went on a tangent. You went a little bit.
Sorry,
Joey.
Sorry, Dan's still not there.
You took the scenic route, or we come back that way.
In the second bottle.
So my point is, I love you,
I love you too.
and that's why the clips come.
I know.
Anyway, go
I
on.
love you.
Group hug.
No, ladies, like obviously there is a lot of keyboard warriors out there. Joey and myself touch on it all the time.
Yeah, we do too.
How important is it to be thick-skinned? Because I'm sure not everyone. You got followers that like you, and you got followers that don't like you, and the same as us.
Yeah.
Not everyone supports you.
Yeah.
They're following you, but not everyone's supporting you. And I can name you a few times where Joseph and myself have noticed that people are following us for the wrong reasons.
Oh, I know, but it's those people that make you successful.
100%.
The ones that make you go viral.
They're the
100.
ones that are always the same people who are the first to see my stories.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm up to.
And they don't realise that we know who the first one was.
Yeah.
I always know who
Exactly.
the first one was.
So just a tip.
Yes, Joe, go.
Shows up in order.
Just wait an hour before they get up my stories.
Exactly.
So actually, yeah. So what are your thoughts on that? How do you deal with that? Like knowing that there is haters out there.
There is. You spoke about personal branding
Yeah.
before. I personally try and keep my personal branding who I am. So I don't keep a separate online. This is Chantal Rami, and then in real, I'm just myself. So that's
Best way to be.
It is the best way to be, but at the same time, if they don't like something, then they're not liking you, right? Because I don't have to do. That's it. This is.
I love that answer.
This is me. So I try and portray always to be a good person in everything that I post, and everything that I do, and everyone that I come across. So if there's something I find that generally, my girlfriends are one of the first to say, hey, fix this or do this. Like we all have each other's back.
Yeah.
So there shouldn't be anything for anyone.
How important is
pick on.
So it's important to be. I'll give you a story.
Surround yourself with
Good people
100%.
and be yourself. Be yourself. Nothing fries my soul more than I see someone on social, how they are. Yeah, they've got a bit of a following, and how they are in real life. I'll give an example with. I've had.
We see it quite often.
Yeah.
We see it
I've had it with
very
me.
often. Yeah.
Someone goes to me and goes, I was playing at some club somewhere, and then this guy comes and goes, hey, bro, how are you? He goes, big fan, love your work. This is for my DJing. He goes, I go, thanks, bro, appreciate it, man. He goes, oh, you're so normal.
That happens all the time.
My goodness.
I go, cuz what? That's what I said to him. I go, cuz, what do you mean I'm normal? He goes, bro, look, I didn't expect you to talk the way you do, act the way you do. You're just like a normal guy. I go, bro, I am a normal guy. I still pay my mortgage like you do, cuz.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? I still got a mortgage I got to pay, like, and all this. I go, bro, I'm nobody. I'm just. Yes, I got a bit of a status. We've got a bit of a status with the podcast, and you've got a bit of a status. But who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
No,
Who
man.
gives
Status.
who gives, I don't think
nothing.
like that. I don't, and it spins me out. But like, yeah, just stay true to like more of the story, man. Like,
100%. I
it's
had
very
a
important.
similar thing a few months ago. Someone asked me, needed recommendation for something, and you saw it come up, and I replied.
yeah,
And the praise I got for taking the time out to reply, I never thought you would. Thank you so much for taking the time. Oh, hold on. It was thank you for taking the time to take my call.
oh,
And I went, are you serious? How are you? Your time my time any different? Like,
yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
not like
Because that's what they're encountering
you're
with other people.
beautiful person.
Yeah.
It's my honor almost. Like I'm so happy to be able to help.
Yeah.
That plays a lot of people's minds. People seeing social media. I'm not saying, please don't think I'm saying this to you, because you have worked very hard to get to where you are today, and hats off and kudos to you. But a lot of social pressures come from social media. People on social media post their successes, never their failures. So a lot of people are looking. Obviously, you've heard it all before. Where a lot of people are scrolling, entering this virtual reality, and thinking this is what real life's about, which leads to certain things: depression, anxiety, not running your own race. I just want to know what's your advice, Chantal and Steph, to people that are looking at like yous. They are looking at people like you, lovely ladies, saying, "Fuck, I need to be that person. I need to get that." What do you got to say to them?
No, we're
Not
different
at all.
people. We're all different people. Like, we are so real on our social media. There are lots of people out there who portray this amazing life, and really, they, like you said, they only show their successes. Whereas a lot of other people, like real people, we show the ups, the downs, everything.
Mad.
Yeah, which
All
is
the
really
time.
important.
I always remind people, always. Like I do these little in my pajamas looking all
Yeah.
and then in front of a red carpet. Like, this is reality.
Yeah.
I'm not that red carpet girl 24 hours, 7 days a
100%.
week.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean?
Absolutely.
Like, it's not
And
not
that's
reality.
And we had this discussion the other week. Like, we constantly get feedback,
Yeah.
and I love posting the posts or the messages that we get. Like, we love what you're doing. You've changed me. You're helping my marriage.
Love
Yeah,
that.
You're-
That's just
So-
that's the best form of
Yeah.
payment.
So this is why we're doing it.
Yep.
But then when I get the, hey, bro, I love what you're doing, but my missus said, can you stop using the C word?
But that's you.
But we posted it. And I replied, I said, bro, 100%. Because, again, we don't want to tunnel ourselves just to blokes. We're not a blokey bloke podcast.
No,
You
no.
want, you
Yeah.
want, which is, See, we try and tailor to met both.
To attract
women.
both sexes, right?
Yeah.
So then, we've gotten other feedback, like, you can say this better, do this better, and we'll throw it up. Because we're not here trying to pretend that
We're the best.
Billy and I are scholars, or that
Far
even though I did advanced English at school, advanced English extension.
Wow.
Well done.
So it was actually like a 3-unit subject.
So
Yeah,
hold
I
on,
know, I remember.
Did you get ducks in English? I got ducks.
No,
I done standard
No.
English. I was actually pretty good. I strategically did standard.
I think we got a chicken, but not a ducks. But you know what we used to do like a grub? We used to sneak out of school,
Yeah.
go to the chicken and chip shop, come back and eat it in the toilets.
Oh.
Because you don't want to know that you got
Yeah.
it.
And then you think back, you go, that's pretty grubby. Sorry, going off the ducks. I don't know.
That's
We veer off
Yeah, we got on tangents.
very, very left.
Sorry.
You
Anyway,
do too.
girls, unfortunately, it is time to wrap it up. That's my time. I'm the timer guy. I'm the bearer of bad news. But honestly,
It's
we
usually my role.
we sit at an hour, 8, 10, 15. We've gone an hour and a half and we have absolutely loved it. Thank you so much for giving us the female insight on what men go through and what women can do to help men, but also how can men be better? How can men treat women better? I've absolutely enjoyed this one, William.
Mate, great insight, Joey. Great insight. Ladies, touching on what Joey said, thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's good to have them both sides and seeing it from different eyes, and you ladies are killing it.
Nice.
You know,
So proud of you,
very
girls.
proud of
So
you.
proud of you.
We're equally as proud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for having us, and you know.
And all I can say, and I always say it to Bill, we don't look at numbers, just we keep on the grind,
Yep.
and it's consistency.
it's hard work.
And what episode are you on?
I think 11, no, 12.
Yeah,
12. Okay, so
Release 12?
No,
one.
not yet.
Public released up
About
to
13.
No, no.
Yeah, release up to 9. We're about 13.
Okay, so is it 1% of all podcasts stop
After.
before 10 episodes or something?
Well, I reminded Steph of that last week. Girl, we got to keep on pushing.
Just
Hard
keep-
work.
It is so hard,
And we need to, we do pick up the pace with each other when
Yeah.
we need it.
but keep
But we're loving the journey.
keep going because it's
you.
Thank you.
there's gonna come a day. I'll say to Bill, there's gonna come a day where we're gonna go to sleep and we're gonna wake up, and the phone's gonna blow up, right? Because
It's blown up a bit now, but
nearly.
there.
So I sent a message to the boys. I go, boys, we've made $4.88 on YouTube.
They beat us. What was
that
was
was
mine? $1.18.
Yeah.
American, bro. So
Mate,
it's
American.
American. It's still getting.
So I can
You're
actually,
doing well.
I can-
Actually, half it.
I converted it on the way. It's like $7.40.
Wow, mine was $1.18 Australian. So like, I'm jealous,
Mate,
guys.
I called Bill. I go, Bill, leave work. We're done.
But can I
We've
just say,
made it.
Made it.
Yeah.
We made
bro,
it.
without taking the piss, can I just say, how hard is it to crack it to monetize on YouTube and all that?
In Australia,
In Australia, like seriously,
in
like,
Australia, like this is just a new thing, the monetization. So I've
Okay.
only recently been approved for monetization. In the US, it is a full-blown retirement. Like people live off what we do very comfortably.
Wow.
wow.
Very comfortably. I'm talking like
So it's harder here to crack.
It's
Harder to
It's
crack.
very
Here.
hard.
barely impossible.
Fuck, so we've
Well,
done all
think
right.
about it.
Let's go to America.
If our population's 26 million and I watch my daughters, these dumb kids, right,
Yeah.
that do these dumb songs and dances and
And they're Maltese.
because their videos have 160 million views.
Yeah,
Nicky and Vlad.
because the kids are constantly watching it.
Yeah.
crazy.
They
The young
make
kids.
It's the parents,
that many views. They're getting what, close to about
160 million. What?
yeah.
Yeah.
So what's that? That's close to about just
Like
I could
100
be
grand?
wrong. Yeah, about 60 grand, I would say,
Just for that episode.
for that one.
That one video.
Oh my
that
god.
one video. So see what I mean when I say live in retirement like happy?
Yeah.
You know, and here we are sitting with your $7 and your
Yeah.
$1.18.
I'm done. I'm nearly. We get to $10.
My resignation
I've
stuff up.
made it. Like we need a plaque there, up on the wall. We've monetized it.
Absolutely.
It is hard, but
Just keep grinding, girls. That's all I can say.
It's all about consistency.
That's it.
100%.
Give up. Yeah.
William.
I just want to say thank you once again. And also, guys, a major thank you to our sponsors that you'll see coming up right now on your screen. And mic'd up, Joey.
Absolutely mic'd up. Those sponsors, just again, the guys, I'm not going to name them now, but without you guys, we can't do what we do. We really appreciate your support, and we look forward for bigger things to come.
Amen, bro.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for sharing another episode with Billy and myself. Again, thank you to Chantal and to Steph.
Thank you.
It's been an absolute pleasure, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.
Take it easy.
It's the BillyJoe
Thanks so much.
Podcast,
Thanks, girls.
where the truth gets told. Stories from the heart, yeah, the vibe is bold. Talking real life, breaking through the pain. Every single episode, a change in the game. Billy and Joe, they bring the real talk. From the struggles and the wins to the late night walks. Voices of the people putting truth on blast. No filters, no masks, just facts that last. They shine a little light when the world feels cold. Conversations raw, turning stories to gold. From mental health battles to the dreams we chase.